Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Michael Cagle, principal of Kennedale High School. I hope each of you had a great first day of school. Over the next few weeks during study hall, our administrative team has put together some informational videos to help you have a successful start to the school year. Today, our goal is to help you learn some basics and make sure each of you has access to meals such as breakfast and lunch. By many accounts, our first day of school was very successful. I want to personally thank the 943 students who showed up and our faculty and staff who ensured every student was welcomed and was issued a Chromebook and ID set on the first day of school. Now that we have everything we need to get started, let's take a closer look at our campus. Our classrooms are generally grouped together by department on numbered hallways. Your math classes are in the 100 hall. Science is in the 200 and 400 hallways with Spanish, Fresh Start, and some other teachers. Our English department is in the 3 and 500 hallways. That 500 hallway is hard to find. It's the little hallway between the library and the cafeteria. Our fine arts classes are in or near the 600 hallway. Social studies is in the 800 hallway, and CTE is stacked in the 800 and 900 hallways, except for the culinary lab, which is over in the 500 hall. If you were on our campus last year, we moved some people around. When you enter the building through the front doors, our main office is on the right. This year, our main office houses the principal, me, many of our office staff, and our attendance clerk. If you have attendance notes or issues, please come to the main office. Some of you might have noticed we've also moved our counselors. The counselors, the CIS social worker, and nurse are across the hall from the main office in our newly formed counseling suite, which is on the left when you enter the main building. Please remember, if you need to see a counselor or social worker, please set an appointment. Kennedale High School counselors are Bethany Long and Kim Hunt. Miss Long is the counselor for students in grades 9 and 10, and Miss Hunt is the counselor for students in grades 11 and 12. Again, if you need to see a counselor, please schedule an appointment. You can scan the QR code on your screen to get the link to schedule an appointment. Please remember, however, counselors will not be making major schedule changes at this time. If you missed this QR code, please check the TV monitors around the school. You'll find many QR codes for the things you need are on the school's TV network. In addition to our counseling team, Kennedale High School has a social worker through the Community and Schools program. Our social worker has access to around 90 community and health organizations to help students and families. If you're interested in learning more, please schedule an appointment with Ms. Kara Miller, who is this year's KHS social worker. This year, I encourage all students to stay connected to the news and updates from Kennedale High School. For starters, each of you should check your emails at least twice per day, once in the morning and once in the evening. You can access your school email at gmail.com. Each of you will also have access to your grades and attendance information at your fingertips through the Ascender student portal. In Ascender, I encourage you to make sure that your phone number is correct. We send out a lot of information through emails, but also through text and phone calls. I don't want you to miss out on anything, especially if I happen to send out information on a special dress-up day or event. You can follow us on Facebook and X, which is formerly known as Twitter. Our X handle is at your KHS Principal or at URKHS Principal. This summer, I sent lots of information to students and parents in their emails, but one of the most helpful resources that I sent you was the KHS 2023-24 Registration Quick Guide. It has all those links that you've been looking for in an easy-to-follow, step-by-step process. I sent the quick guide out this morning in your email, so students, again, please check your emails. Inside the quick guide, you'll find all those links like the parking permit application, your lunch account information in My School Bucks, your off-campus lunch application, and much more. You can also find the quick guide in our back to school newsletter or view the digital version at tinyurl.com/KHS 2023-24.
We highly recommend that all students and parents download the Kennedale ISD application for mobile devices. Inside the app, you can access the Ascender Parent Portal, which has your child's grades and attendance information, and My School Bucks, which is the online system for your child's lunch account. You can also easily view many of the notifications from Kennedale High School that can often get buried or lost in your email.
During registration and our first day of school, students received 2 sets of ID badges and lanyards. Students, this year, you are going to be expected to wear your ID badges on lanyards around your necks. That's all day, every day inside the building. Students will no longer be able to wear their IDs on their shirts or jeans, and you may not keep your IDs in pockets or backpacks. They need to be on, out, and visible. Also, students, in the next segment, we're going to talk about meals and meal accounts. You must have your ID on to purchase a meal in the cafeteria. You'll no longer be able to use the keypad to purchase a meal. So once again, students, you must have your IDs on at all times. Students around the building and in every classroom, you're going to find 6 green posters that look like this. These are 6 common campus procedures that we're going to follow all the way through the year. This first one is about our food and eating areas. So first of all, students are expected to eat in designated areas only, not in classrooms. The Kennedale ISD student handbook does not allow eating in classrooms unless determined by the campus administrators, but we have designated 2 eating areas during our meals, especially lunch. Our breakfasts will typically be served in the cafeteria, but at lunch, you may eat in the cafeteria or the library. If you're in the library, we ask that you be respectful as we have dual credit students in there working. Students, you may not eat in classrooms. You may not bring food to class, especially in our science laboratories, which we should not be eating in anyway. Students, if you have off-campus lunch, which we'll get to in a minute, we ask that you do not bring back food for other students. We do have students in our lunchroom with food allergies, and we try to do our best to keep some of that separated for the safety of all. Students, if you do get deliveries from your parents, you must eat those in the library. One thing I need to make clear this year to every student, please listen up. There are absolutely no third-party food deliveries from vendors such as DoorDash or Uber Eats, but no third-party deliveries. This is a safety protocol to keep extra guests off our campus. Also, students, we ask that you clean up after yourself, and that is part of being a high school student, and help our custodial and maintenance keep our building clean and safe for everyone. Thank you.
All parents are encouraged to complete the application for free and reduced price school meals, even if you do not think your family will qualify. Students who qualify for this program may receive benefits beyond free or reduced meals. These benefits include waived or reduced college application fees, waived or reduced college entrance exam fees, and other federal, state, and local services and benefits. You can learn more at www.kennedaleisd.net/free and reduced application.
Students, if you're an upperclassman especially, you'll want to fill out the free and reduced price meal application with your family. Please point this out to your parents, because if you do qualify for free or reduced price meals, you could get free or reduced priced SAT, ACT, AP exams. You can also get free college applications through many of the college application sites. So don't miss out on this opportunity. Go ahead and scan the QR code and take advantage of the free and reduced price meal applications. It could benefit you down the road.
Parents can open and add money to student lunch accounts using My School Bucks, which can be accessed at www.myschoolbucks.com. Again, My School Bucks can be accessed through the Kennedale ISD mobile app. To open an account, you will need your student's school ID number. You can find registration instructions and meal prices on the Kennedale ISD website. Lunch accounts are for everyone, including students who qualify for free or reduced price meals.
Students, once again, we encourage you to scan the QR code here and get the link directly to My School Bucks. This is a good one to copy, paste, and send to your parents so that they know this is how they add money to your account so that you have access to meals. So again, the 2 things that we want you to do here is fill out the free and reduced lunch application and get a school lunch account through My School Bucks.
All seniors, students with at least 18 credits, and juniors with CTE practicums qualify for off-campus lunch privileges. To be considered, students must complete the Kennedale High School off-campus lunch application and have parent permission. The link for this form can be easily accessed in the Student Registration Quick Guide. Please remember, students may lose off-campus lunch privileges due to disciplinary issues, truancy, excessive tardies, or failing grades.
One of the privileges of being an upperclassman and a senior at Kennedale High School is having off-campus lunch privileges if approved by parents. Students, the first step that you need to take to get off-campus lunch is complete the application. I will finish this presentation today by throwing the QR code up on the screen. Again, that's on the TV monitors. But this is the second of our procedural posters that we have in the classrooms that I want to go over today, and that is the expectation that students with off-campus lunch privileges are expected to act responsibly. That is meaning they drive carefully, they follow the rules, and they act appropriately at local businesses. So seniors, get that application in. Juniors, if you have got that capstone class, that CTE practicum, you can also qualify for off-campus lunch privileges. I'm going to add one group to that. I did not know these exist, and so I learned something yesterday. I had a question. What if I'm a junior or in the junior cohort and I've earned more than 18 credits because I carried some credits with me from the junior high? If you are a junior with more than 18 credits, if you have parent permission, you complete the application, we will approve you for off-campus lunch. So way to go, guys. That's something we want you to shoot for, and you've earned that privilege. So we're going to give it to you if you fill out your application. But a few things with off-campus lunch, it comes with great responsibility. If you have poor grades, if you have disciplinary issues, if you have violent acts on campus, or you have attendance and truancy and tardy issues because you can't get back to school on time, you will lose your off-campus lunch privileges. So again, this is a privilege and it can be taken away. Please act responsibly as our protocol says here. Students, I'm going to throw that QR code up on the screen and we will wrap up day 2 information. Wildcats, I hope this video was helpful to you. This is our final QR code of the day. That's to the off-campus lunch application. Again, that is for upperclassmen, not for 9th and 10th graders, only juniors that have earned that and our senior class. But Wildcats, we hope that this information helped you learn more about our campus today. We've got a little bit more coming tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow's video will be a little bit shorter. But again, we want you to have a great start to the school year, and we'll give you little bits of information at a time as we know that you're overwhelmed. If you have any questions, my office is in the front office. Stop by and see me or catch me in the hallway. Have a great day.